Hello, my love bugs. I know, it feels like I've been gone for forever. I know, 3 more days, friends, 3 more days. So let's go ahead and check today's warm-up. First thing I want you to do is write your name. Write your name on your paper. Flip that bad boy over and write your name again, because I would hate for this paper to not have your name on it. And you never know when I give extra points for having your name on both sides. I know, it's a weird thing to give extra credit for, but wouldn't you hate to miss out on that? So, day 1. Daylight savings time. How apropos. You enjoyed falling back 1 hour on the day after Halloween, so that was exciting. So what is the central idea of the passage? Again, main idea situation. I need to wait and read over this first. What inference can be made about resources during World War II and I? Okay, so resources during World War I and II. I'm going to just wait on that and then find the quote that supports my answer. So daylight savings time is observed in many different places throughout the world, including the United States, Canada, Australia, and many countries in Europe. Countries began temporarily switching to daylight savings time during the World War I and World War II. The rationale behind the move was that people would use less resources, such as coal, if it stayed lighter outside later in the day. In the United States, the permanent adoption of daylight savings time occurred in 1966, but not every state participates. The actual resource-saving benefits of the time change are inconclusive, but many people do enjoy the extra daylight after work or school. So, very interesting. I did not know that. So what is the central idea of the passage? Daylight savings time began temporarily, but is now used in many countries. Okay, maybe. Daylight savings time was popular when it started. Well, I'm looking here, and it doesn't say anything about it being popular. So popularity wasn't really the big deal about that. They were trying to conserve resources. In the United States, daylight savings time began in 1966. Well, it didn't begin in 1966 because it began during World War I and II, so that's not going to work. My best answer choice is A. What inference can be made about resources during World War I and II? Okay, so the rationale behind the move was that the people would use less resources. So, looking here, I'm going to underline that bit of information, such as coal, if it stayed lighter outside later in the day. Well, I know that they used coal to heat homes and then also to provide light and things like that. So I think that's going to be something about conserving resources. Daylight was scarce during the wars. Well, daylight time is always the same amount. They just adjusted the hours in which you had it. So that's not going to work. It's not scarce. Resources such as coal were scarce during the wars. Maybe. If they were trying to use less, if you use less, then you're trying to conserve it. So that might be it. There were not any actual shortages during the war. Any. Ugh, that word. That's like only. If there weren't actual shortages, then why would they be worried about conserving it? So that doesn't make sense. If you're trying to conserve or save something, that means you might run out of it. So B is our best answer choice. The way I support that answer is right here in this sentence. That they were trying to use less resources. So, that is my answer for number 3. Continue to give your best effort. Continue to be sweet and show the people around you that you are kind and gracious and loving. I'm proud of you guys. Keep up the good work. Love you.